We're going to go ahead and teach you more of the Arabic letters. The first letter we're going to teach you today is da. Dal is like a D. The second letter I'm going to teach you is the, which is like the, T-H-E, the. Now that's the sound that letter gives you. Now, we're going to go again and teach you how the letter appears in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the word. The first word we're going to teach you is dalu. Dalu means bucket. This is the da, dalu, dalu. The second word is hadid. Hadid means iron. So dalu, this is how the letter dal appears in the beginning of the word. This is, now in this word there are two dal, one here and one at the end. So hadid is iron. And the last word I want to teach you here is yad, which means hand, yad. So let's repeat. This is the letter dal, dalu, bucket, hadid, iron, and yad, hand. Now, dal looks like the dal, so that means that the letter will look like the dal in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the word, like we said last time. If the letters look alike, except for a dot or whatever, then it should look the same. And the first word I want to teach you here is dhura, which means corn, dhura. So you say that dhura. The second word is hida. Hida. And this is how the da looks in the middle of the word. And this is the last word I want to teach you is khud, means take. Khud, khud. So we have three words here we learn. Dhura, corn, dhura, hida, and khud, take. For the dal we learn dalu, hadid, which means iron, and yad, which means hand. The other two letters I want to teach you is ra, which is like an R. Ra. The first word I want to teach you is arroz. Arroz. If you speak Spanish, you will know arroz is also rice in Spanish. It's a word taken from Arabic, arroz. And furan. Furan means bakery. So this is how the R looks in the middle of the word, connected and unconnected. Now the reason here it's not connected, you have to remember what I told you about the alif. The letter that comes after it is not connected to it. So this is arroz, this is furan. And the last word is zuhur. And this is the ra at the end of the word. So we have dal, dal, ra, and then we have za. Za is easy, it's like a z. And the first word is zir, which means button. Zir. So now you make your first word in Arabic. You know the R, you know the za, and this is zir. And you know this word completely because you know the alif, you know the ra, and you know the za. So this is aruz. So now you're starting to develop your own vocabulary of the Arabic language. And jawaz. Jawaz is how the za looks at the end of the word. Again, it's preceded by an alif, and that's why it's not connected to any letters before it. And this is aruz. The last two letters I want to teach you today is seen, which is like an S, and sheen, which has the sound SH or CH. The first word I want to teach you is sikeen, sikeen, which means a knife. This is the sa in the beginning of the word, sikeen. This is the sa in the middle of the word, fustan. Fustan means a dress. Dress. And the third word is sus. Sus. So now this word has S in the beginning, seen in the beginning, and the end. So you see how it looks in the beginning and the end. And that means licorice. Sus. Sus. Now the reason this scene looks like this one, because it can connect to the letter before it here in this case, because this letter is a waw and doesn't connect with the letter after it. You learn this letter later on. So we have sikeen, fustan, and sus. This is the letter seen. Seen. Sheen is the sound SH, is shams. Shams is sun. Sun. Shams. So this is sheen, this is seen, and you learned the seen already. So now you can tell what letter is this. Now your eyes will start getting used to these letters. This is sheen, this is meme, and this is seen. You already know these two letters. Later on I'll teach you the meme, which is like an M. Furshat, furshat, which means brush. Furshat. And this is the sheen in the middle of the word. Furshat. And the last word is mushmush. Mushmush, which means apricot. So sheen, and this is sheen. So this word has two sheen. So mushmush. Actually, it has also two memes. So now you're basically ready to learn the letter M, which will come later on.